In one of my jobs, one way that I would help people understand technology was through procedures. If you want to make yourself known in a company, I will give you an advice. Create procedures, because it does a couple of things. One, it helps you better understand what different people do. Two, it makes you visible because you're doing a project. And three, you will help out people tremendously. In one of my last jobs, there was this one guy that took the matter into his own hands to create procedures, but his procedures sucked. He kept assuming that the people reading the procedures were smart, which is something you should not do. You should assume that the people that are reading your procedures are dumb, super dumb. And the dumber that you assume they are, the crystal clear that your procedures will become. You will express yourself in a way that you never thought possible. And that is when you are breaking down each process. Step 1, step 2, step 3. And when it's that clear, it helps out the new employees. So what happened with this guy was that he kept assuming that people were smart. His procedures were rather vague. Eventually, I ended up working with this guy. We started to collaborate. He gave me a couple of projects and was like, hey, Armani, can you make a procedure for this operation, this operation, this operation? I did that. I worked with, let's say, James that works in Operation A. I sat with him. I asked him exactly what he did. And within that week, I broke down exactly what he did into a beautiful procedure. I included pictures. I included definitions. I included the workflow, everything. It was so easy that you, whoever's listening to this, if I showed you the procedure, you would understand exactly how to execute that operation. I did that. Now this person who was initially making all these procedures, let's just call him Patrick, by the way, the guy that made vague procedures. Patrick asks me if I could do more of the procedures. I said, of course. Now I did procedure B, C, D, E, F. I was mastering all these different operations. I was networking with so many different people. My manager was like, Armani, you're a rock star when it comes to creating procedures. What happened was our team was expanding. New people were joining the team, and every now and then they would have a question. Hey, Armani, how do I install printers into this computer? I would say, hey, I have a procedure for you. And I would just refer the procedure to them. And that's when they started to learn. The better of procedures that you create, and you don't want them to be all scattered. You want them to follow this template. So you have this template and you're pretty much just auto-populating it. But have the template, because when you standardize the entire process, it makes it easier for you and it makes it easier for the future workers that are going to build procedures for what they do. Just create that template.